The start list for this race is just 2 boats, the USA and Italy.
So there are the Americans on the far side. Up at the top end of the boat, Grace D'Souza from the Wisconsin Badgers. In the 2-seat, Sarah Magetta. And then down the boat, Cara Stavicki, world champion in the lightweight women's pairs back in 2019. Elizabeth Martin in the stroke seat, the 26-year-old from White Marsh Boat Club. There are the Italians, Ilaria Corazza up in the bow seats from SC Timavo, Giulia Minimi from Catania, Silvia Crosio from Fiume, and Arianna Noceda from that beautiful club on Lake Como, the Lario Club, in the stroke seat. He took the gold in the Munich Euros, 3 of this crew. Corazza came into that boat, the under-23 European champion from Krušvica.
USA.
Well, we hear that
Italy.
call over. It's time for the last race of the day. The music goes quiet.
And we're away in the last race of the day, and the Italians really push out in those first few strokes, which must feel good when it's a 2-horse race like this. Match race down the track, presumably only the gold medal will be awarded for this race. And the Italians, wow, blasting out to almost a boat length lead.
And we should say in this that there will only be 1 medal, a gold medal for the winning team. It looks like it's going to be the Italians. And
You're going early on that one, Martin.
Yeah.
Only 200 metres into the race. But this Italian crew, yeah, same crew as in 2009 when they won this. And we saw them in the race for lanes, where they looked very impressive there.
Maybe 2019 rather than 2009.
Did I say 2009? I'm showing my age a little bit and showing that we've commentated on every race today, but we have loved it, not complaining in any way. So we look here at this American quad. They came over to Europe and competed in the Hollenbecker, where they came 4th in lightweight women's quad. They also came over to women's Henley, and they made it through a round. Lost in the 2nd round of open quads.
Sarah Mayetta there in the 2-seat from Wayland, Massachusetts. Did her studying at Boston University.
Little steering correction they've had to make there. They see quite over towards the side of the lane, but looks like they've sorted that out now.
It's kind of gutting. You're at the World Championships and you think, well, I've entered, why has nobody else entered? But you're not going to end up with a medal. There we go, that's the rules.
The Italians on 36 strokes per minute. Looking really comfortable. I mean, this must feel good. They know that barring any mishaps, they're going to walk away from this race as world champions. But the team from the USA, 37 strokes per minute, they're going to fight all the way down the track.
You'd be a bit gutted it's not a tailwind, really, wouldn't you? Because I'm sure your coach has said, right, I want you to go flat out the whole way, and you can see they're up at 35. The Americans here at 37, going into what is a gentle headwind. They're probably not going to be able to do a special time.
It was best time 6:15, held by the Dutch crew with the Olympic champions, lightweight women's double scull. Winning the only Dutch gold medal of the championships on the Bosman back in 2014. And Paulus and Head. So Paulus, Micah Head went into the lightweight women's double, coached by Josie Verdonschot, and never looked back. Josie Verdonschot now the technical director for the USA team. A really good job there. Get American rowing back on track as we look at the Italians. It's going to be another Italian national anthem, surely, following some huge unforeseen event.
I think you're probably right there, coming out through the 1,000. Just just inside 3:15. Still keeping it at 34 strokes a minute, the Italians.
Yeah, they're going to be pretty similar to the time that they posted to win the World Championships back in Linz. 3 of this double, Mignemi, Crosio and Maseda, came down the track in 6:34. I guess this is going to be a 6:34, 6:36 time at the end of this race. You can see the trailing boats there with our Cineflex cameras. You're getting the shot from the Cineflex now. These Italians, Arianna Nacedo closest to us in the stroke seat, the 24-year-old Silvia Crosio, 23 behind Giulia Mignemi, under 23 athlete, just 22 years of age in the 2-seat, and Ilara Corazza, 21-year-old, come into this boat up in the bows. It looks like she's pushing hard, Mignemi, in the 2-seat, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does, as we were expecting, you know, 34 strokes a minute the whole way.
So we see the team from the USA there. D'Souza, Mayetta, Stewicki and Martin sitting on 36 strokes per minute.
Just, I guess looking at this, what would you do? A little bit longer through the back end of the stroke. Quite that push off the Italians have got from the Americans.
Yeah, I mean, the Italians look great, don't they, when we get the close-up pictures. Hard to know. I mean, the American crew look like they're moving pretty well.
They do, don't they? Coached by Sean Hall.
Yeah, and I don't trust myself really to say, I think they should do this, or I think they should do that. I'm sure their coach will have looked at videos, and you kind of look at this blade work, and it's pretty tidy, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty tidy. You're right, Greg.
Leaving those arms out straight, sorry. There I am now trying to do some technical coaching. But no, I mean, they just look like make a nice connection, don't miss too much, leave the arms out straight, get the body weight on it.
See the Italians still continue to move away. That speed graphic on the bottom right of your screen, 8.7 meters per stroke there, 8.1 for the USA.
Just shows the fine margins really, doesn't it, about what makes a difference. And we've seen the fine margins already, seeing a sculler fall in today. You know, it shows just how technically challenging the sport of rowing is, how well drilled you need to be to do it well, and when you do it all well, you can open up a gap as big as this one over a crew who seemingly look like they're sculling well. It's just all those small margins add up. It's kind of game of inches.
And they come past us now in the commentary box. Italy will take the last final of the day. We've heard their anthem several times already, and we're going to hear it again. Italy win the lightweight women's quadruple sculls. USA driving down to the line now will take second place.
No celebrations there from the Italians as they cross the line. Because that's what will happen when you win a race by that margin. USA takes second place. No silver medals for D'Souza, Mayetta, Stewicki and Martin. Proud to finish second in the World Championships, with the honour of representing their country. Not to be underestimated.
So we'll see these slow motion pictures of the Italian quad. Nowhere to hide on those slow motion pictures of the boat coming at you in terms of technique. Any little gaps get shown up, and we'll see a little confirmation, I'm sure, of Italy winning that 6:38. So just a little bit of fade in the second half, but I think that's where they came into that headwind. And you know,
ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem of Italy.